What's up, Shadow Nerds? Man, DC Fandom happened yesterday, and everybody was stoked about it. Were you stoked about it? I definitely was. Real quick, before we get into that, this is my new setup as of now. Don't judge, I'm sitting on the floor. There's no decorations, nothing really. This is about it for right now. But anyways, let's talk about what everybody wants to talk about, okay? We've been talking about it for 3 years now. The Zack Snyder Justice League cut. Finally, it's here. We got to see a trailer yesterday. Let's talk about it. First of all, the fact that this even got greenlit a while back, a few months ago, or even before that, is great. I'll be honest, for a long time there, because on Twitter I saw a lot of hashtags, Snyder Cut, and all that kind of stuff, and man, I saw some cringy people saying some cringy things for Zack Snyder and against Zack Snyder. And after 2.5 years, I'll be honest, I started to lose hope. I didn't think we were ever going to get it, okay? But the fact that we finally got it when Zack Snyder did that Man of Steel watch-in with Henry Cavill, so thankful for that. And finally, I was wrong. I admit it, I was wrong. I never thought we would get it. But studios want to make money at the end of the day, and they knew that it was strong enough, the fandom was strong enough, that we were going to get this thing done, and we're going to put some money in their pockets, which at the end of the day, they're a business, that's what they're going to do. The other side of it is, Zack Snyder deserves to put out his version of the movie that he wanted to put out, okay? Between Man of Steel, which mostly is good reviews from the average person, Batman vs. Superman. That is one of those things, it's a yes or no. I personally liked it. I love the Ultimate Edition. Some people hated it. But Zack Snyder's artistic style when he does his movies, awesome, and that's what I'm excited to see. Now, let's talk about the trailer itself. Everybody was waiting yesterday to see this trailer. It got leaked, actually, before he even showed it. And Warner Brothers, I'm assuming, eventually took that leak down. But we got an image from it. He is here. Ding dong. Just like Lex Luthor said, Darkseid is here, okay? I am Darkseid, Darkseid is here, and we knew it was going to be originally in the movie anyway, but it was nice to actually finally see him, what he was going to look like. He's got a staff-looking thing, he's got that jawline mask helmet thing that he always has going on in the comics. He's got that Omega symbol going on in the middle of his chest. He looks scary, he looks powerful, very powerful. It's hard to tell of which part of the movie he's going to be in. It looks like it might be in that alternate timeline type of deal with the Nightmare Batman that we did get to see in the other in the movie. So that's what it looks like that we're going to get to see him in, which is still fucking awesome. Can't wait. That's great. What else do we saw? We saw Desaad, okay, Darkseid's helper. For a minute there, he kind of looked like Steppenwolf did in the original version, or the Joss Whedon version, with the little hookies at the end of his jaw and that same skin texture. So for a minute there, I was like, is that Steppenwolf, the old Steppenwolf or something? But he had like his hood on and stuff like that. And then I'm like, that's Desaad. That's awesome. So we get to see Desaad. For those of you that don't know, yeah, that's Darkseid's little helper dude. Just like in Avengers, Thanos had, what's his name? The Squidward-looking dude. That was his helper. Same exact thing on this side. Let's see, what else did we get to see? We got to see the new Steppenwolf, okay? We've seen the image before. We saw it in Dawn of Justice. And we saw it leaked online a little bit. That kind of molecular thing that he's got going on, however you want to describe him. We saw him. We got to see him. You could tell a little bit that it's going to be in the same spot where he pops in on Themyscira in the middle of their little prison dome thingy, fortress type of deal, and pops straight down and pops up and tries to take the mother box. That hasn't changed. It's still awesome though. I personally like the character design. It stays true to what he had envisioned and that we saw in Dawn of Justice. So I'm okay with that. I like the looks of it. Are you excited for it? Let me know in the comments below. What did you think of Steppenwolf, okay? He's a scary dude. He's a bad dude. What else do we got to see? We got to see Mira again. Always a pleasure to see her. We got to see Aquaman, obviously, Flash, Cyborg, the whole team. We got to see Superman in the black suit. Very stoked about that. That image has been out at least a year and a half, 2 years, where they teased the black suit itself real up close. And we all knew what it was. And then a while back, it leaked online with him walking up to Alfred and saying, "I'm here to help," whatever it is. And Alfred says that thing, I forget off the top of my head. But with Superman wearing the black suit, now we finally get to see it. It's going to happen. It's going to be in the movie. I am super stoked about that. We get to see Cyborg. We get to see a lot more Cyborg. We get to see the Cyborg that we all deserve to see and that we wanted to see in the trailer, the original trailers from back yonder, okay? That suit that he's got on, a lot better than it was. And this Cyborg has a lot more heart. That Ray Fisher, man, he's got a lot more heart in this one than he does in the Joss Whedon one, it looks like anyway. Looks like he's in some pain, digging down a grave for whatever reason. Watching Silas explode or whatever is going on with the mother box in there. That one little 5-second part of him watching his father pass away or whatever he's doing, so much emotion in that part. It just gets me excited to see the Cyborg that we all deserve to see. So that is awesome. He's looking creepy. He's looking robotic. And that scene when Flash is behind him and he's kind of doing this kind of like zombie tilt walking thing. Very excited to see that. Zack Snyder has stated a while back that there's going to be a lot more Cyborg in this, and he's going to be almost not the main character, but the strong glue that's going to put this team together and hold them together. Super stoked about that. We got to see the Flash. A lot of people were complaining in the first movie that Flash didn't really get his due justice. He gets it in this one. It's from what it looks like anyway. We get to see him save Iris. I'm very excited about that. That look that they gave each other when he saved her from the car, awesome. Can't wait to see more of that and develop, and maybe that'll carry into the Flashpoint Paradox movie that we're all also excited about with Michael Keaton, okay? If you don't know, now you know. Look it up. So I'm very, very stoked about that. What else? There was an image in there that I saw in the first trailer years ago, okay? Batman is looking at some kind of hologram of somebody in a red cape with red boots, blue tights, yada yada, okay? Obviously, at first glance, you're supposed to think it's Superman. And I could be super wrong. It may very well be Superman, okay? All I'm saying is the calves, the thighs, all that stuff looked a little feminine to me. And I've always had the theory that it's actually Supergirl. Because if you recall back in Man of Steel, there was a theory that Supergirl, and it even said in the Man of Steel prequel comics, that Supergirl, or one of his Kryptonian cousins, whatever, was supposed to be in one of those pods that crash landed on that ship and had been on Earth for a long time. But that pod was open. It didn't have a skeleton in it like all the other ones did. You don't believe me? Go back and watch. There's a bunch of pods there. Some of them have skeletons in them. One of them is clearly open with nothing in it, okay? So there was a theory that Supergirl was in that. Is Batman looking at that image of Supergirl? I don't know. I could be absolutely wrong. But it would be awesome if it was, man. That would be quite a freaking, a little present there, okay? I love Supergirl. That would be great to see. It's probably Superman. Just saying. But if it's not, great. Then we got Supergirl. That would be amazing. What else? I think that's pretty much it for the trailer off the top of my head. I've watched it maybe 10, 11 times, so I can't really remember everything too well. But looks like we definitely get to see more of that nightmare scene. I know there was rumors of seeing a little bit better Green Lantern in there, so that'll be great too. We got more Flash, we got more Cyborg, we got more Batman. Again, I don't know how many reshoots he did, if any, for this, but he's using a lot of the old footage that he had made back in the day before he had to leave the project, okay? Is the story going to be exactly the same? No. Do I believe that the overall story is going to follow the same general plot points of A, B, and C, and D happens? Probably. Okay? But I think we're going to take a different route to get to each and every single one of those points. Okay? It's not going to be exactly like it was. I think it'll be similar, but with different shots, different computer graphics, and definitely different dialogue, which I am super stoked about, okay? So it's here, Zack Snyder Justice League. What'd you think of the trailer? Please let me know in the comments below what you liked, what you hated, what you loved, all that stuff. Subscribe to my channel. Sorry this is so long. Like the video. And one more thing, it's going to be 4 hours long. Awesome, okay? I know a lot of people don't like long movies. That's fine. It's going to be in 1 hour parts. If it were up to me, I'd buy the whole damn thing in one shot and sit there and watch the whole damn thing in one shot, okay? That's what I plan on doing anyway when it eventually comes out, however it comes out, okay? But 4 hours of awesomeness. Super stoked. Let's see what Zack Snyder has done for us. And us as fans who've been wanting this for 2.5, 3 years really, really, really shouldn't expect the moon for this, okay? It's not going to be as amazing as you want it to be, as you hoped it would be, and all that stuff. You have to be okay with that, okay? The perfect movie doesn't exist. Well, maybe it does, but we've blown this thing up so much in our own minds. Don't be disappointed, okay? Just enjoy what you got, all right? With that being said, Zack Snyder, thank you, sir. To the fans that wanted him and petitioned for him and all that stuff, thank you to all of you. Let's prove Zack Snyder right, that he did the right thing. Let's watch Justice League. Let me know in the comments below. Adios, guys. Shadow Nerds out.